down the vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Josh.
I am Matt.
And tonight we're playing Hunt for the Ring, a game of hidden movement
And perception.
And adventure
I can't read the
based on the Lord of the Rings from Ares Games for 2 to 5 players for ages 13 to adult. So if you're not an adult, get out of here.
Or if you're older than an adult.
Or if you're older than an adult.
Younger than 13.
Or if you're younger than 13. Thank you, Josh. We covered all the bases of who cannot play this game. I am playing Mr. Frodo Baggins. My goal is to start at one of these blue areas on the board here, 1, 2, or 3, and make it across the board to either A, B, or C. We have Sherwood, Bree, or just C. Doesn't have a name, apparently.
Within 16
Within
rounds.
16 movements, not rounds.
Oh,
I have 16 moves to get there.
What?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not rounds?
I'm positive. Every time I move, that moves down one.
Holy butts and stuff.
So Frodo will be cruising across the countryside.
But you only move one space.
Yep, I do. I might have some cards that help me. I don't know.
That seems very difficult.
Yep. Josh and Matt are playing the Nazguls, or the Ring Wraiths. Nazgul. Their job
Is to murder you?
is to find Frodo and corrupt him.
I didn't say murder.
Or murder. Yeah, that would be more effective, I think. What's up, MLG Frog? This is hidden movement, so I have like this cool looking shield here.
So it's going to be really boring to watch.
No. You just won't see Frodo on the board. You're going to essentially be experiencing the game that Matt and Josh are playing.
Game is set up. We rolled our dice. We rolled 4 rings and 2 swords.
If you don't know what a hidden movement game is, basically you'll see Josh and I's pawns moving across the board. Joe, who's playing Frodo, he's moving, but we have no idea where he is on the board. He's keeping track behind the screen.
He writes it down on a little pad paper.
Mm-hmm. I wish there was a... You guys have cool little helper sheets over there?
They're not that helpful.
Yeah, that's true. I wish mine were helpful. I had a helpful
Wait,
sheet.
the back
Oh,
might
look
be
at
helpful.
that!
The back's helpful. Never mind.
Oh,
Joe.
wow, look at that. You guys could leave one flipped over.
Oh, yeah, we got everything.
Barrel's turn. Frodo must move.
Yeah, I have to move during the daylight phases. I do not have to move at night.
1. Where's Nazgul? In order. Move. Search for free or use action die. Nazgul encounter. So this is successfully completed. We kill him.
I forget. I can look here. So I'm going to go first, right?
You must move.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh step. During bear plays.
Let me see if I can
It
do
says
it.
one per Nazgul in any order. We don't have to go in a certain order, Joe.
Well, that's weird, because it... Wait, once what?
Ring Wraith's turn. Once per Nazgul in any order.
Huh. Well, that's weird, because everywhere else I read it said that you have to go...
Even in Nightfall, in any order.
Okay. Well, then,
The reference sheets don't lie.
the reference sheets don't lie.
And Frodo moves or
Can you move Frodo down one step, please, for me, Matt?
rest.
Like, where on the board?
No, down. Very good.
I am at 48.
Very good. That's where I'm going.
Good luck.
Where's 48 at?
Good luck.
And I don't think I can do anything else, really. I can play an ally card if I'd like.
Oh, 48 is a Nazgul starting area. You don't want to start there, Joe.
No, I moved there already. I already got that far across the board.
You got a special card.
Move to Nazgul starting.
I'm going to play the Folk of Arnor.
Yeah.
Place 1 ally token in Anuminus, which is number 7. If you can help me with that. And 1 ally token in Fornost, which is 25. Wow, those are at the top of the board there, eh?
Hey. Maybe you're going to the bottom. Maybe this is all.
So, okay, to be clear
fine.
though, Frodo only moves one space even if it's a road.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, Frodo's very slow.
He's on foot. He's
Yeah,
very
I'm
tiny
walking.
man.
I got little rings.
He's walking on.
Let me make sure. Oh, I do have 3 special abilities I start the game with. So I have Frodo Baggins,
What?
which says, at the start of each day, take 1 fellowship token if you have fewer than 2 fellowship tokens. So I'll get 1, because I had none, because you guys rolled no wilds. And then I have Frodo's Resolve. After moving, flip this card to move again and reduce the fellowship pool by 1 token. So, essentially what happens is all these cards have a one-time use ability per game. I flip it over, and I do not get even the regular ability anymore. I lose that, too. So, it has to be like in a dire situation. I have Peregrine Took. During the refresh step, draw 2 ally cards instead of 1. And then Pippin's Heart, flip this card to cancel the effects of a drawn corruption tile and return it to the hunt pool. And I have Samwise Gamgee. If you rest during the Nightfall turn, reduce Frodo's corruption by 1 point. And then I have Sam's Faith. Flip this card to cancel the effects of a drawn corruption tile. Return the chosen tile to the battlefield.
Also, when you draw tiles, they can be corrupt.
Yes, there is also Meridoc Brandybuck, who I can acquire somehow. I'm guessing through one of these cards, but I do not have him as of yet. So I will take my 1 fellowship token for Frodo Baggins' turn, and that's it. So now the Nazguls may move and search and do whatever else they want.
Okay. How do you want to do this, Matt?
I'll go with some on the outside. So I can move 3 on the road. 1, 2, 3. And then I can search for free or use action die. So I'm going to use this, and I will move 1 additional step. Because that's what I can do with that. Now, can I do that more than once, is the question.
Nope, 1 action per turn.
Then why do I have 3 die?
Because you have 6 dice for essentially 12
we
turns.
can end Nightfall as well.
Yes, so you have 6 dice to use between the first part of the day, the second part of the day, and Nightfall. For all 6 Nazguls, so.
Gotcha.
Or all 4. Well, there's not 6, oh my gosh.
Let's go with that guy. If you want to move one of yours.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Search.
What's the number?
46. Have you been here or plan on being here in the future?
Frodo has not been to 46.
Okay.
And then
So
if we
there
guess it and you have the thing...
I would have to give you that.
Yeah, you would have to. So Joe has tokens that are potential places that he kind of wants to go to. If we ever search them, we gain more abilities, but if he goes there before we search them, we will never be able to gain those abilities.
Correct.
So searching isn't a bad thing.
Yep.
Fat. Ah! It's like Matt, but fatter.
Definitely next to you, Josh. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to use a token, we'll just do that.
Yeah,
okay. Well, this is wrong. In so many ways. I don't know what to do. I'm going to do that.
Alright, so now we go to part 2 of day 1.
Nazgul encounter. If Frodo is successfully hunted, which he is not.
Nope.
So advance the turn marker.
Okay.
Which is what?
That's
Oh, okay.
Now I get to move again.
What?
Can you please move Frodo down 1 step?
This seems crazy.
And not that I get to move again, I must move again because it is daytime.
This is crazy. I feel like there's no way you're going to make it in 16 steps. I mean, just straight there is like 12.
It's rough, right?
Holy butts and stuff. I mean, I guess we have to spread out also, and it's kind of hard for us to kind of...
Well, it's also
Oh,
slow
and
for
I
us
can
to
play
get
an
there.
ally card, can't I? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is also slow for us to get there.
If you move twice, so he's here-ish.
Here-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it depends on where he started. I mean, if he started here, he could be there, or... If you go to a corrupted area, can you go to a corrupted area, Joe?
Hmm?
Can you go to corrupted areas?
Yeah.
The red areas?
Alright, I want to play Tom Bombadil.
What?
Place
That
1
is not a
ally
card.
token. It is a card. Place 1 ally token in the Old Forest, 51. Whoops. 51 or 57 with the Windle.
So what do these do? These are
Essentially, they
allies.
block you from going there.
And I can't stab you, can I?
What?
Can I?
You can,
The sword
if you
you
have
can
a
get
sword,
rid
you
of.
can kill one. Saying that, I guess I'll put one at 51 because you're very close to 57. I don't want my guy to die.
What's 51 too?
Yeah, that's the road. You have to go on the path to get there. You guys are far away from that.
Nazgul's turn.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That'll be a quick game.
I'm going to do 1,
It says 90 minutes
on the
but-
road. And then I'm going to perform a perception in section... well, I don't want section... Yeah, no,
You
we'll
want
do
two?
section 2. Are you in section 2, Joe?
Section 2. No.
Okay.
That's essentially how it works, right?
As far as I know.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense. I don't think he would have ever been able to get there yet.
Well, it would have been if basically you'd be here if he got there.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
But it it's more valuable to ask about 2 as a whole for some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. Sure, why not?
It's my last locations in the targeted area or section.
So it'd be the number he was at.
But the answer is still no.
The last number he was at. Okay,
Yes.
our turn?
It's been your
Still
turn.
our turn.
I'm gonna go. This is probably why you want to keep in order so you realize who's what, isn't that what?
Who's your token though? Who's what?
Yeah, brings what.
Search, because it's free.
Search 44.
44?
Yep.
No.
44.
I told you I'm gonna get 48.
You should have won that.
There's a dot.
Yeah, so the roads are helpful.
3? How do we search if it's nothing?
You don't.
Or is it just the previous one?
So don't.
You can't search if it's a dot. You can only search if you're on the location.
Do I have to make a full movement?
I don't think so, no. You can stop early.
Or you can use a ring. And
I have no more rings.
you can use a sword.
I don't want to use a sword.
No, okay.
May move up to 3 spaces. So no.
Okay, I'll search 34.
34. No.
We should mark these. But we've already searched them.
Well, that doesn't mean I can't go to them later, right? So
True.
you don't want to mark something and have me walking through it later in the game like oh.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna spend a ring and go 4.
Okay. So then it's back to me.
Nighttime phase.
Yeah.
You want us to flip it? Right?
That's if he moves.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what happens to me if I move during Nightfall.
We get to hunt for free.
Right, you can hunt for free.
Which is different? I forget how it's different.
Hunting can give me corruption if you find the spot I'm on. I will move. So go ahead and flip it.
Whoa.
And I still advance at 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, Paul. Welcome.
And after this, then we re-roll our dice, right? So we
Yes.
use our dice this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that makes your swords useless because you get to do that for free.
And then movement, and this one we move 2 regardless though during night?
Yes. Well, I could have used an ally card. I want to use an ally card.
So that's nice. So then you
No.
kind of
Let's move 3 times.
so you can move to 40.
So he could be on 10, 11, well 3 times.
Oh.
He could be right next to us.
You can be on 9.
I gain a corruption for moving at night as well.
Ah.
Yeah, it could
There we
be.
go.
He could be right here.
How? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he could.
Would we have to search that dot, or would we
You
have
cannot
to search?
search dots,
So
remember?
we have to search
The last known location.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes it.
Which, it'd be a decent idea for you to move twice to 11, and then perform a hunt. If you move, you can move twice, so move twice to 11 and then perform a hunt. So we can hunt for free.
We can move twice to 11.
Because we get to move twice at night, regardless, even if it's the...
Twice, or move 2 spaces instead of 1.
You can move 2 spaces instead of 1.
Not twice. You can't do like 3 and 3.
No.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm saying move 1, 2 to 11.
Oh, that's you though.
No, you're purple.
Yeah, you're
I am purple. Okay. 1, 2. Search.
Hunt.
Hunt. Yep, hunt. You're right. Hunt 11.
Hunt 11.
Now, is that different than searching?
It is.
So I wouldn't get the token thingy, would I?
Hunt is similar to a search, but more powerful. When performing a hunt, the ring wraith player asks the bear player if the location currently occupied by the nazgul is featured on my log.
Hey, yo, is this a place on your log, hey?
No,
Okay.
it is not.
Prickly.
I was gonna say you could be on a space war, just that. Balls.
Can I use one of your die then, since you can't use all of them?
Sure.
Which ones do we want more?
Can you? I don't know if you can use a die and take action, or if that is your action.
What says move?
Or action dice. You can hunt.
Or action.
Action
Yeah.
die, singular.
Yeah, you can only use one die per turn. I know that.
So I can't move. I was trying to get to 26, because that could be a possibility for him.
Oh yeah, you'd be one short on red, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Where? Well,
Let's do 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to use your die and perform a perception in B.
B2, because that's where you're at.
Yes, that has to be where I'm at.
So perception, I just tell you if I've been, or if I am there right now.
I think I would double check the rule book.
Let's double check.
Been there ever.
That wouldn't be nearly as helpful, Josh.
Right.
No, we went through there.
Perception can also be okay. You choose the area section with point of perception. The active player. It was last location, last numbered entry. Okay. Ring bearer must say yes or no. B2.
Yeah.
No.
Unless he's on 10. He could still be on 10. Or, because he wasn't down here, which would have been the second movement, so we knew he didn't go that way.
I mean, he'd be on. He could be here. He could have went 1, 2, 3. He could be on 16. Who knows? So I have to be in area 1 to be able to.
Mm-hmm. But you can't use perception anyways because there's no more ring dice left.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. I think did you already go with that?
Going off road,
okay,
eh?
and the sword. Oh, use the sword to go one additional movement if you'd like. Because it's your last chance to use the sword. Or
Yep.
the die. There you go.
Remember, if you're in a red spot, you can use your any die as a sorcery die.
And well,
Well, you already
I'm
used yours, yeah. But Matt could make it to 40 with his blue guy and do that if he wanted.
I'll do 1, 2.
Or you could search 40, I guess. But
And then
I'll tell you guys how to play
I'll do a hunt. On
40? No.
Okay.
Okay, so now we go to the refresh step. Alright.
I'm thinking he's on 10, but I don't know.
The
Hopefully
ring
we
bearer
get more
player
ring
draws
dice.
one
Now we
ally
know
card.
What
but-
3 is for.
Since I have Peregrine Took, I'll draw 2 ally cards instead.
What a hack, dude.
I know. Then the lead player draws 1 sorcery card. And when not playing a 2-player game, the lead player token is passed to the ring wraith player to the left of the previous one. So now Josh will be the ring wraith leader. Then the lead player draws 1 sorcery card and rolls the action dice. Thank you. How many wilds did you roll?
1.
Okay, so I'll get 1 green token.
Please help, Joe.
Thank you, Josh. Alright, it's back to my turn, eh? Oh, flip the thing back over and go back to... Yes.
I think he's on 10.
Oh wow, that's kind of
That's nice. You'd have to use this or this
cool. To do what?
to use a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you moving? You must.
I must move.
Oh, so difficult though.
So he might be in between 10 and 19.
Yeah, maybe. Or he might be moving on to where we're at right now. much harder than I thought it was going to be. Are you done? Did we move on? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Crappy.
I can move as red first.
You could do a perception check. And
Yeah, I can do a red and do 2. We'll at least know if he's in here.
Okay. I'm gonna play
It would,
this
be,
card.
it would be a last known.
Place an allied token in 42.
Oh, you're right, his last known. This wouldn't be a 2 yet.
Then move any allied tokens in play.
To anywhere?
No, I think it's just one step.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of blocks that path for you guys. Oh no, they can't move the dots. I think they have to be in locations.
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because they're circles, right?
Circle gets a square.
They cannot move them. If they can't move through dots.
Well, they probably just moved past it, I guess.
I would think so, right?
You can move it multiple?
Move any allied tokens in play.
Okay.
But I think that's good. I'll just move those guys like that. I'll double check if I could have moved that one through the dot or not.
You could go to, I guess you could move to 10 and do a search to see if he's been there.
Move to 10. Oh, it's good now. My turn, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe,
Josh.
I would like number 10 to be a place you've been at.
Number 10?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't see my winks, did you?
Oh, then yes.
Come on.
You
now.
winked. I forgot you winked at me.
Yes. Aren't you? Those searches didn't work.
What the fuck is you, Josh?
I don't know. It could be anywhere. It's always his last known, that's the thing. So he can only move, technically, think of it, 1 behind.
Yeah, if you moved 4, he could have been on 10, just like he could have been on 11. Where else could he have been?
Well, he
at
could
3?
be, I mean,
But remember, if I'm at a numbered location, that is technically my last known location.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm on number 37 and you guys asked C2, then I would, yeah, the answer would be yes. Or C, yeah, C2.
I hope you're not at 37.
I don't know.
I don't know how you could possibly get to 37 by now.
I found an eagle, and I wrote him there. Hello?
Because I'm assuming your cards would tell us, oh, you move an extra move or something.
And I would have to move on the track
Yeah.
as well to do that, it
Let's
says.
do 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Let's do a perception and 2. Does that sound good?
Sure.
See if he's there.
See if he's in area 2.
2. No.
There's no way you're in 3. Like, that's not possible. You only move 1 on roads, right?
Yes, I only move 1.
He's obviously still in the 1 area.
Yeah, Maybe he went backwards then. This isn't connected to anything, right? That I should know about.
That comes around this side. It's a break.
Yeah.
I'm going backwards, guys.
Okay, so he's still in 1. Because it's your last known number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be here, right? That could be, let's see.
Yeah, he could be here.
He could, that'd be 4.
Yeah.
The
And then
token
what-
can be moved from its location directly to any other connected location if it does not contain a Nazgul or another allied token. Okay. And they can move through dots, even if the dots contain Nazgul. Okay, so that guy could move legally there. So
So he could be there, and then he wouldn't have to say it yet, because his last known was there.
So he's not. Awesome.
well, I mean that helps you guys, right?
No, it doesn't at
He
all.
could be like 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd be there. I mean, you just never know.
It could be in 3 or 1,
I doubt 3.
or it could be in 2.
I don't think 3 is even possible. It could be in 2. Go to faster.
Well, my last known location wouldn't have been in 2.
Yeah.
Super the Baggins.
Is it last known location? I thought it was current. Even for perception, I thought it was current.
Well, remember, dots don't count
For current, they
for
don't?
current location.
Because
It's
he's
always
in
the
the
last
roads.
number on my sheet.
Yeah, last number.
So that makes it a little bit harder.
So
for
if he
y'all.
has like three dots in a row, like here, here, and here, this would be here. Like if he left 42
or 44,
and
yeah.
went these three, that would be his last known.
Right.
Yes. I don't know where to go, Matt.
I have no idea.
Or what to even do.
Perception's not nearly as useful then if it's last known.
You just gotta think one back.
Or 2 or 3.
Or just
Or
one,
4.
or just one back.
And the game does say I can add dots and just keep walking out in the forest, but then I can move to any location that is that many dots or less away from my last location.
Oh,
So
no,
like
that
moving
makes
what? I could still be at my starting location
So you
technically.
can just put a bunch of dots and then move that far in the future.
No. So like okay, so say I'm going from 17 to 5, okay? That would be 17 I would write, then dot, and I could put another dot if I wanted. And then, from there, I can decide if I want to go back to 17, if I want to go to 12, because that's enough dots to get to 12, or if I'd like to go to 5. And same here. So
But
between
you couldn't go to 2 if you had 5 dots.
No, I couldn't. But between 13 and 15, I could put 1 dot or 2 dots, and then I could actually go to any of these locations, including back to 13. I don't have to keep moving forward. And I just have to have enough dots to have made the journey to the next location.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want me to do a perception and see? I can move up one and do a perception and see to know if he was in that area.
What area?
C1.
I don't know, man.
I like that you guys are streaming on Tuesdays.
I
Hey,
guess.
thanks, Paul.
Sure. So we're going to move there, and I'll use a die, and I'll do perception and C1.
When performing a perception, active ring place, whether Frodo's last location, the last number entered on my journey log, is
Which
inside
would
the
be
targeted
17, 3,
location.
or 18.
C1?
Yep.
No.
Okay. Cool, bro. I don't really know where to go, Matt. Where should I go?
Heck if I know. I'm bad at these games, dude.
1.
Alright. All set?
God, guys.
Okay, move to the second part of the day. Let's see where I want to move here.
Did you already know this then?
Yep.
Okay.
We're a third of the way done. We get anything for murdering your people?
They just come off the board. You can't move through them normally. It says, let's see here. On my turn, spend 1 fellowship token to draw an ally card. I want to do that. Ooh, okay. That's all she wrote. And I'll be right back. Watch them, Paul. Make sure they don't look at my sheet.
Check look at the sheet as soon as he goes up.
Ah!
You're a Nazgul. You're not a good guy.
I have no idea.
I don't even. You can use the sword to get rid of the one guy though. Well, I guess you have to move first, right?
No point in getting rid of him. Leave him there. Let him be.
I mean, I guess I'll move one with the blue and search 18. Or I could search 28.
Well, his last one wouldn't be 18 because you just said C. You just searched C.
Right. So I can move to the right. Search on 28. I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna search forward E3.
Okay.
Did I go purple? No. Nobody's not, right?
Not this turn, though. I don't know. It depends on how much the division is. I had fun playing it. It's probably $60, right?
Yeah.
I have Battlefield, whatever the current one is, and then the current Call of Duty, I'm free with the video card.
Yeah. I just didn't buy them because I'm not a biggest fan of playing those by myself.
Right. I still play Overwatch pretty much whenever.
Yeah.
Paul, don't tell him, okay?
Paul, did they cheat?
Yes.
And they paid Paul not to tell me.
Okay, my turn, Joe.
Oh, you haven't gone yet? You could have went while I was up there.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't. Yeah, I forgot. Thanks, Paul.
Search a 4T3. Have you been here?
4T3. No.
To 4T3.
Sorry, Josh. I have not been to 43.
Or in the future moves trying to go to 43.
Yeah, probably.
Have you flipped over any of those things? Can we ask that? Or
I don't think you can, no.
Oh,
Excuse
Search,
me.
28.
No.
This game is so rigged, dude.
So lost.
You know what we should have done, or I should have done, as a perception in 2 to see if he's even over there yet.
There you go. I could have fall.
Do you want me to do that first?
I'm on 10.
Let me do that first.
Okay. Try that, man.
Do 1, 2, 3. Do perception in 2.
And that is if my last known location is in 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Last known location. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the
Thanks,
4
Paul.
moves.
I appreciate you watching out. This is no cheating that he saw.
What was your 1 do again? One spell. Buff the game for the moment.
What? This one? Or this one?
Oh, evasion. Okay. You could do that still. You just have to use 2 dice.
What?
Oh no, I guess you couldn't. Okay. Never mind.
Why not?
La 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 la. La 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 la
Oh,
la.
I can only make one of this problem.
Well, you could move here
Mm-hmm.
and then use this spell. Yeah. If you wanted to do it somewhere up there.
Okay, what number would you think?
I mean, it's lame, but you could try, 20 or 21, something closer, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you could make it all the way up to 21, technically. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just move 5.
Yes, one back. Yeah, last one.
I would do that like this.
I'm going to use the spell. Moves active nazgul to a location inside the same area to perform a search. So I can move anywhere inside a search.
Okay.
Should I move to 21? It's not a bad place, right?
The beauty of 21 is then you could use the other spell for this guy.
I'm going to move to 21 and search.
Okay.
Are you at
How
21?
did you search? Or how did you use that card?
Use
Okay. Okay. Am I at 21?
He's searching 21.
Searching 21.
Okay. No.
Bless.
God bless. Alright. Up to the nighttime?
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all went? Do I want to move or would I like to rest?
It could be a 2. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be right on the 8. So 26.
I think I may rest.
So 27. Sitting in all this glass.
I will rest. Which heals my corruption by 1, because I have Samwise Gamgee. And I can play a card still I'd like. I'm going to play this one, Mayor of the Shire. Choose a location connected to Michael Delving, 12, or Bree, B, and place an ally token there. So I guess I'll choose Bree. Here. Then move any ally tokens in play.
They just have to be in the same area or adjacent.
They can move through dots to an adjacent. Oh, that's not connected, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. That was all I wanted to do. Or this guy can move there. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can move this one. Let's see if Jason. Okay. All set. I can spend one of these. I'll spend one of these to draw an ally card. No, I won't. I lied.
So you want me to get rid of that ally?
Which one?
That's else we can put on the bias. You need it.
Probably the one
Up top?
up top, I'm assuming.
Okay. I'd have to use one.
You could use a sword, couldn't you?
Sense.
Just saying. You just have to be adjacent to it.
Yeah, I'd have to stop him on that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. I'll use the sword and
No, Tom Bombadil. Oh, Bombadil.
I'm gonna hunt.
you
13?
can't hunt for free.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, you can at nighttime.
No, not unless.
Oh, not unless I did that. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Darn it! Bobby, I'm going to search.
What number is that?
23.
No.
I mean, go ahead and search. I mean, the crazy thing is we've searched a lot and we haven't hit yet.
Anything.
Okay, yeah, correct. It's somewhere halfway across the board.
Okay, search 32,
I'm
or
gonna
you could
go-
use this for perception to see if there's anything. To try and get more specific.
I'll do perception.
If you'd like to find it,
Yeah, let's do perception. Let's see if you're in
B2.
2B.
2B.
B2,
Or
2B.
not 2B.
Or not 2B.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So let's see here. That's perception, right?
Yep.
Let's make sure we do this correctly. If the answer is yes, place a ring rate log token on the appropriate area or section as a reminder. If you want.
Not what's these ones? Right, these?
These log could be the eye.
Is it by Joe?
Yeah. It's those. Yeah. No, it's these. It's the square ones.
Yeah.
Those are for searches if you successfully search somewhere.
So his last known place is on B. So he's moved 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 30, 26. Yeah, 31. I'm at 32.
The problem is, because I just searched there. I guess
1,
let's
2,
keep
3,
it.
4. We get 27. Well, yeah, 27 to his last one.
Actually, do I have to? Can I just stay there and search? I don't think I have.
I don't think
You do not have to move.
He could be there. 1, 2, 3.
And you can search before you move as well.
4. He could be there.
Well, I just searched there last time.
Oh, okay.
So unless he moved there. But if I search and he's there, then we just found out where he is.
Yeah. Wait, don't you have to move?
No. Like, if you look at Frodo, it says possible movers.
Yeah.
I say we search there because it's going to be, I don't know. Well, otherwise I move 2 to try and just get back.
Yeah. Or you could go 1, 2.
True.
So that
Or search 43 because we haven't.
well, it would be his last. When we did perception, it was where you're at or where your last known spot.
His
was
last
at.
known spot. That's always his last known spot. So his last one was 26, 30, 31, 27,
So it
28
could
or
be.
yours.
So it could make sense.
Although last time I did 28. So like I said, if I search on 28 and he says yes, that means that's where he is.
Yeah. Well, if you searched there last time, you wouldn't have been able to be on 43 this time.
Correct. So you don't just stay there and search.
Sure. I mean, does the word start moving up? I mean, that's,
Oh, they are connected. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll change that. We'll search. Because I would from behind. I'll search 43.
You mean 20?
28.
28, sorry.
No.
At least we know where he was at. On round 5.
Yeah, he started here somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Refresh, so I draw 2 ally cards.
You get 2?
Yeah, because I have
he has an
Peregrine Took. Still.
Roll dice and draw a card.
That's weird. The player draws 1 sorcery card.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
That's kind
What's at the start of each day? I take 1 fellowship token. Oh, each day, yeah, that's only.
You get 1 go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. My turn.
Yep, I'm get 6.
Thank you. I will play a Conspiracy Unmasked. Place 1 ally token in 2C. Then spend 1 fellowship token. Oh, then spend 1 fellowship token to add the Maria Brandy Buck card to your company cards. Hey-o. And he says, during your turn, play up to 2 allies from your hand instead of 1. And if I flip that card, it cancels the effects with Drawn Corruption Towel. That's it. So I can play a second card since I have Meridoc Brandy Buck. I'll play. Choose a location, Fatty Bolger. Choose a location connected to 38, Cricket's Hollow.
Okay.
And place 1 ally token. Until the end of their turn, the Ring Wraith players cannot remove ally tokens in any way.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Well, then. It's your turn, guys.
Search on 35, I guess, unless he's just trying to throw us off.
Can't get there.
Be 6.
What?
He's moved 6 times.
I can't get there.
Yeah, you can.
If I use a die, but then
Oh,
I
but then
can't
you can't
search.
search. That's dumb, you can't do both.
Move on to C. That's all I can do with that.
occupy the same space as an ally?
No, we can't move on that.
No, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah. I can occupy the same space as you guys do.
Perception is a 2C, which is this. Let me know if he's moved into that area. I mean, that would limit him to that one that he put that ally on,
Hope he's the last known.
which is if he's there.
Well, you only moved once, right? And you didn't do a search, so you do it.
Oh yeah, I can do perception. Perception.
Where?
2C, this area.
So he's not there yet.
Where he's below. Okay, last time he was there. He could have went up. He could have went. So he didn't go there or there. He could have went. So he could have. You searched there last time, right?
Yeah.
So he can't be on 43.
Yeah, it's not on 43.
No, unless he was here. His last move was 29. He could be on 43 now.
Can you get there with 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think you can get to 43.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, because he would have been there. Okay. He must be up then. He must be on A.
Well, it's last known still.
Yeah.
So, like, if he's on a dot and C2, he wouldn't have to.
Imagine ring race
But
just sitting around.
how would he get to a dot on C2? Because his last known was here.
Where
His
did he
last
go?
turn. So the only dot he would be on is the dot we're on.
Yeah, we can't search it.
Correct. Step over one and search 30.
I don't think he'd be on 30.
That would be his last known.
I can try. Do you want me to?
I mean, I don't know.
I'll search 30.
No.
So maybe he's still in 2C. Let's start moving your guys somewhere.
You want me to search 2D? Or do a perception in 2D?
I don't know if he would be down there. How would he get down there from?
I guess he wouldn't have been able to.
The only way he would, yeah, I was gonna say. Unless we're miscounting something.
Probably. Do you want me to move to 43 and play that? I'll just see if he's connected to any of those, but I don't think he would be.
No, I don't know if he would be. Be better, like, if you would do it on one of, like, you know what I mean? To see, to try to get the most, I guess? I don't know.
Not great.
Not good at all.
I'm gonna move and draw a sorcery card.
Sure, I'm gonna move there.
What happens if I get to 16 and I don't make it?
How do you draw one? Oh, nice.
Hopefully something useful. That's useful. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to do some calculations. You just choose any. And then
What? So the same as the last one, right?
yeah, but I don't have to be there.
Oh, I did not know that.
No.
So I actually don't have to make it to the end before the end of turn 16. I'm just not reading this. But what happens is each step away that I am, I have to draw a corruption tile, which could possibly get me to the top level corruption and win you guys the game.
No.
I mean, since we haven't found you at all.
And you have 0 corruption.
Well, that thinks the same way as Gamgee.
Yeah.
He helped me get uncorrupted.
That's how I feel right now.
1? I don't even know, dude. That's where I'm at.
You guys all done?
I-
I had a tough choice to make.
Yeah, sure.
Can you see the reflection of Joe's glasses?
I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to look over there.
That would be helpful. Jack acting like he's frustrated. Come on.
I am.
Joe's like, ... And he's going to go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm at 60, guys. Are you moving?
I moved. He moved me down already. Should be on 7, I believe.
So that 1 allows you to do it on any one of the spaces. If he's connected to any space. That,
All right, that's it.
that's kind of nice. You want me to destroy that stupid token? The yellow wild?
Oh yeah, that's gone now.
And then purple guy?
I don't think that would take effect through the entire round.
Oh, with the sword. I don't have a sword. You don't use your wild.
Well, that's why I said you want to use a wild and destroy him.
If you want. I don't care.
And you can do it before you move.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can take actions then move.
Ah, I thought you had to skip your movement.
Nope.
Okay. That's probably what any order means, is your actions.
Yes. Yeah. I tried telling you guys that last round too when you were like, I was like, you can search then move, but you guys were so in there.
It's difficult.
It is. I know.
It made me think of Spectre Ops immediately. I'm like, I really didn't like that game.
Oh no.
Do you want me to do that? Destroy and move in there?
Sure.
I don't freaking know. Destroy him.
No.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know what that was.
Oh crap. Oh crap! It's not up here. It's on YouTube.
53?
I think so.
Paul, what number was that one on? Oh, God.
It made me think of Spectre Ops immediately.
Oh, good. We're okay. Here.
Oh, yeah. No.
Watch it.
Watch it yourselves to find out.
No, it was not on 53. It was right. No, it was on 53. Yep, because that's 55. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Should I go 1, 2, 3?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at
I
that.
have no idea.
That's why we record ourselves live, so we can, when Josh knocks the board around, we can figure out where everything was.
4, 2, 3. No. I don't know, Matt.
Well, you can play that spell wherever you want after you move.
Damn it, Bobby.
It'd be 1 for you to move 33 if that's what you want to do.
Search
You
33.
can't search
Why not?
because you
destroyed the
Darn
sword.
it. Don't search
Trying
33.
to cheat. Get more information you deserve. You
Nazgul,
filthy ring wraith.
Nazgul do what they want.
Goose.
Go, Joe. Matt. Steve.
I'll go.
Do you want me to use that spell on
I'm-
33?
On 33? Yeah, because it would do everything.
Connected to it.
Sure. Why not? Because I have no idea.
I will move. And I will play a spell. They are terrible. Play if Frodo is on step 6 or higher of the movement track.
Okay.
Choose a location on the board. We will choose 33.
That's where I'm at.
Then ask the ring bearer player if Frodo's last location is connected to that location. The ring bearer must answer truthfully with a yes or no.
Would it count as 33 also, or just its connections?
I don't know. I would say it's connected to itself.
I'm going to play a card anyways. Out of turn, spend 1 fellowship token to cancel the effects of a sorcery card.
Ah.
Okay, so it's probably connected or he's throwing us off.
Man.
All right.
Awesome.
That was my blue guy.
Did I move green?
No, you did not.
Can I move up to Woodhall?
Yeah, you can.
Woodhall. Search 32. Woo! That doesn't mean anything, though.
Means he was there. So you put the.
Nope, doesn't mean he was there.
Oh.
Just means that was one of the.
Oh, it tells us either. You don't have to tell us if you were there.
No, that's.
Oh no, I've not been there, but you get that.
Okay.
If I was there, you would not have gotten that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
So this is maybe he was trying to head there to stop us from getting that.
flip it over. No reminders for the ring race.
Sweet.
But you get 500 allies as Frodo.
But you could put like one of those on there to know whatever, if you wanted.
But you haven't even been there.
Right.
Son of a biscuit.
That's what that means.
Biscuits. Biscuits and gravy sounds so good right now.
Oh, it does.
Go ahead, Matt.
I'm red. What can I do?
You can move to 34.
And just do a search? Or
I
do you want me to do a perception? First for C2.
Didn't I already do a perception and see?
That was last turn.
Oh, true.
Or do you want to just do a search?
I don't know, dude.
Well, he didn't want to show that he was connected, so he could just be on the C.
True.
But I wouldn't be able to search it. I can search first though, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would I search what I'm on and then move to 34?
Sure.
Alright, I'll search 30.
No.
Okay, end of our turn.
All right.
Nightfall.
Nighttime. My brain. My brain hurts right now.
Go ahead and flip it.
Like,
I want to move.
it seriously hurts.
Okay.
You know what's interesting? He could be way up north. Who even knows where he's at?
No, wait, yeah.
He could have, like, when we were here, he could have just ran all the way up there. I don't know where, though.
Do you want to do a search on 35?
Yeah, I was going to do that with green, I think. Search 35,
Do a
Joe.
hunt.
Hunt 35, Joe.
No. A hunt does limit it, I believe, so it's only my last location
Where search is.
if I've ever been there.
Oh, that makes a difference. So you should probably do like a search and then a hunt.
Right, because you could get to it from both characters. I thought that one included the other, to be honest.
So search is if I've ever been to that location. Hunt is.
Probably if you're there now.
Is currently. Oh no, it is the same. If it's appeared at least once. And what number was that again, Josh?
35.
Oh no.
We literally have not gotten a single.
Oh my
location
god,
that
it's
he's been
so
to.
hard. I don't even know, dude.
How about I do a perception for A2?
Sure.
Do a perception for A2.
A2?
Yep.
No.
I don't even know where I'm at. Search 33, or hunt 33.
Hunt? Oh yeah, same thing. Okay.
No.
You can move. It's actually pretty hard to see some of the roads.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're just slowly just stuck.
It may
There's
have,
one left. Do a perception and see.
just throwing this out there, it may have been beneficial if one of the ring rays still went to like the beginning area to try and track down like where I maybe was. But it probably is too late for that now in the game. But I'm just now seeing that like, oh, if you guys would have sent a guy over and still just to narrow down at least one spot I've been to, maybe that would have made it a little bit easier, but
So then we could have went. But I mean, you can move so far
I know.
off of it.
Yeah.
I think at this point we're
Do 1, 2. Oh no, I want 1. I'll use that as a spell because I'm at that location. Remove an ally token from a location connected to any Nazgul.
Ally. Why are you guys killing my allies?
I think we should do a perception of 3 to see if he's a 3.
Too late.
Okay. We're
Okay,
back
so
down
done?
to the day.
Okay. Draw my 2 ally cards.
Move my card. Ooh.
Oh, cool.
I don't even know what that means, but sure.
That makes it so it gets corrupted faster.
I like when Joe gets corrupted faster.
Oh, I forgot I moved. Should just put this down one. Whenever I move at night.
Oh my god.
Oh
How many
no.
wilds we got?
7.
2.
Ooh, 2 wilds. Alright.
Good for us, but also good for you. You don't need them.
Nothing is good for us. Oh yeah, movie to 9.
I feel he's further on than we want him to be. I feel like we got stuck in this middle and
Well, his 9 is what his movement was.
I don't even know, dude. He could be. I mean, he could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He could be all the way at 46.
We've searched along the way though.
I've
Literally just searched 30, so he's never been at 30.
True. I mean, he could have dipped down and been at 34 now or something. I don't know, dude. He could have went down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The only thing we know is 2 turns ago he was in here.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good thing.
Alright. I'm gonna play a card.
Was it on 7? I think it might have been on 6. I think it was on 6.
Point to a location on the board not containing any Nazguls.
Okay.
Until the end of their turn, the Nazgul cannot enter or move through that location.
Instead of location not containing any Nazguls, there's 2 there.
On 34?
Oh,
A single location.
okay, I understand.
Yep, you cannot move through or enter that location.
Cool.
I'll leave that out as a reminder. That's all I got. I could play another card though, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm good.
Search 38.
38? No.
Can I play a spell?
Sure.
Which, I'll use the sword, I guess. That seems like valuable right now.
Sure.
Choose a Nazgul. I will choose the green Nazgul. Is that the one we want? Probably.
I don't know, there's only 3 paths from it.
There's only 3 from the purple.
Sure.
And 3 from the red. Sure, green. And ask the ring bearer player if Frodo's last location is connected to the space occupied by that Nazgul. Oh. Wait. What? Well, that's not nearly as helpful. Did I play the other one?
By the space occupied?
Yeah, that's not
Oh.
even helpful.
Yeah, because I searched it.
Forget it. That's fine. I don't care.
What was it again?
35.
If my last known location is adjacent to 35 or is 35?
If Frodo's last location is is connected to the space occupied by that Nazgul.
So would that count even the dots? How does that work?
I would
Well, the last
assume.
location's the number, so is
It
his
would
number
work-
connected to your number?
Yeah.
So that could be a lot. That could be what? 33, 37, 32, 29, 43, 56.
I'm just gonna play my Gandalf card again. Wait. This might not be the same one. Nope, it is not. Never mind. It is different. Oh, I should have read it first. Okay. Is it adjacent to 35?
Is it connected?
Connected to 35. Yes.
Your last known?
My last known.
Oh my god. Ah!
Oh, and then I can move those by blue.
I hate you so much right now.
Why?
That is so difficult. So that helps
Still
us.
move some of it there.
That helps us. So we can get rid of these two, right? This last known is adjacent to 35.
Are you at 9 or 10?
9.
Dude, that is rough.
And what I can do to help ish.
What?
I can move down to C, and then I can do a perception to see if he's in C2. Or his last known was C2.
Yeah, you're there.
Well, I just have to move down one, but yeah.
I mean,
That at least isolate it a little bit more.
what should I do?
I'm gonna do that.
What?
I'm gonna move down to C with my red guy, and then do a perception to ask if he's in C2, or his last known was C2.
Oh,
Because that would at least narrow out 56 and
43 and 32 and 29.
yeah. So I think that's worthwhile.
Okay.
So I'll go C. I'll do a perception and do C2.
My last known location, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So his last known location was connected to green, but it was not in C2. So it could still be
Could be.
32, 29.
43, 56, 42 even.
Yeah.
Oops, Nickies. So he's not in C.
No, but his last known location was here.
Yeah. That's helpful. More helpful, actually.
We do have one more perception left.
I'm gonna go 1. Right?
Sure.
Because I'm trying to float down that way.
You can use another die if you want for an additional movement.
I don't know, should I to hop down here? So I'm assuming he's trying to hit this main road, but I don't really know that. Or he's trying to get here so then he can do dots and then hop all the way over here. So his last one was like 42, and he can move really far pretty quickly to 60 or 59. I'll do that. I'll just stay there.
Okay.
My turn.
Move to 10.
That is difficult. So his last location was attached. Well, not too right from attached. But it wasn't in C. So it had to
I'm gonna
be
play this card.
56, 43, or 42. Or 29.
This goes away.
Or 32. So pretty much it could have been like these, Matt. Like those 5.
Or those ones.
It could have been those 5.
Oh my god.
And then I will spend one of these to draw another ally card.
Can't go there and dot it out. We should try to go to like. I'm assuming he's gonna try to hop from there.
I can get rid of him. I can get rid of this guy.
Yeah. True, but I can't get there. Or anything.
Alright, your guys' turn.
Do you want me to get rid of it though?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Or is it useless because we're not going to be able to get there?
I mean, I can get there, but then I can't do anything. I can burn. They can step in here and do a perception.
What are? Can we look at these again? 'Cause we have sorcery cards.
yeah.
Okay. What was that one?
This one is.
Because we wouldn't be able to play 2 dice, so it's almost pointless. Actually, what is the point in this?
You don't have to pay 2 dice.
Oh.
So you can like be here and then move to another one.
We could do that. So what we can do is I can move.
Oh, I could go to 56.
Yeah, and then use it.
And then search where else though.
Well, here, I'll get rid of that.
It's in a different area.
I
Connected.
can do that.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
So I will move here, which is 1. I will use the sword. Get rid of this guy.
Here. Which die? Doesn't really matter.
It has to be.
Nope,
well,
I'm on a
wild
red.
card.
I'm on a red one.
Oh, yeah, get rid of a wild card then. Well, oh no, get rid of this. Duh, because we use a wild card for anything.
I'm going to do wargs and werewolves. Play this if the active nazgul is in a location after moving, perform a search in that location. So I'm going to search. It's 56.
No.
And then move the active nazgul to a connected location. Perform another search there.
So move to 42.
Or do I move to 43? 42, thinking.
Well, you try.
42 search.
No.
God bless America.
America.
That was a good try.
I hate this game.
I hate this game.
Oh my god. Give me fucking search 33. I don't know what to do, Josh. I'm so done.
I mean, because he could have been at 32 or 29. Yeah, go in and search 33.
We still have 2 more die. Oh, but we have nighttime yet, so let's not use those. I'm gonna search 33.
33?
Yep.
No.
Figures.
Figures.
He just doesn't exist, Josh. That's the whole point.
Frodo's not real. He's a ghost.
He's fictitious, so.
Last turn. But he wasn't in C.
Yep. This also makes me think of Fury of Dracula, which I also did not like.
Didn't play that one. Oh, man.
Why did I think I was going to like this? I actually was like, man, that sounds cool.
I'm going to go to Buckleberry
Buckleberry.
and do a search even though you've never been there.
What number is it?
37.
Oh no, I've never been there.
Figured as much.
It just doesn't exist.
Frodo Baggins, we've never heard of him in Buckleberry.
Yeah. Are you moving during nighttime, fool?
I mean, I feel like I should, right?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Sure, whatever.
But then you guys can hunt everywhere
It's
you go.
literally not going to outlast.
Yep.
Here's games will watch this film. Man, those guys playing the raids, that's what they are retarded.
They are the worst. Alright. So I will move.
Oh, yes. Get a corruption.
Yep. Give me a corruption, please.
Moving to 11.
Then I want to play a card.
Of course you
Declare a location inside of 2B that appears on Frodo's journey log. So you guys get help here. 27.
are. Okay.
Alright.
Do I mark that
If
with
the
something?
chosen location doesn't contain a track token, place one on it.
Which one?
Yeah. Then spend 1 fellowship token, which I have here, to move Frodo 1. So I'll go ahead and move me again. This one does not give me another corruption.
He's gone. We're done.
Then, I don't think I can do
5
it.
more times.
Let me see.
Then win the game.
So I think I'm going to move him over here for 2 and do perception. So that would cover this whole
For
entire
3?
area. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's in 3 by now.
Maybe. We might as well try. You know what I mean? Then that would narrow it down. Then we know we need to start moving our butts that way.
You figured the guy with the horse would get like an extra movement.
I want to go ahead and flip Frodo Baggins. After moving, flip this card to move again.
Oh my god.
And I reduced the fellowship pool by 1, so now I can only have 2 fellowship.
Yeah, he's gonna be close.
Okay.
It's not even
My turn to go. 1,
Yes.
2. Why? Figure in percept.
Set, dog.
So we know for sure. Okay. Let's do a perception in 3.
3.
Yep.
Yep.
Let me see here. Yes.
That was an unsure. Yes.
I had to make sure where 3 was. It's shaped oddly. But yes. I'm in 3.
Good to know.
My last known location is in 3 at least.
You might have slipped up, Josh.
Uh-oh. I may have slipped up, Josh.
You gave us where he is in accordance to 1/3 of the board.
Maybe.
Should I just search random places? Search 57.
Sure.
We only do perception in C3.
You could. You could do a perception and then move.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Sure, why not?
Let's do perception in C3.
C3. Yes.
Last known location is in C3.
Yes.
Great. Cool.
And now I can move twice. So let's
Cool. Let's burn that one.
move 1, 2.
Maybe you should go up to 57 and just. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, can't do the search. That's why I was figuring I'll move towards that
Okay.
one, I guess.
1, 2, 56. Search. Or
Hunt.
hunt.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I've been there.
So the eye goes there?
Yeah.
If it was my last known location, I would say Frodo Baggins is here. But I'm not saying that.
Then to 56.
He's past it.
Okay, yeah. Because that was probably the one he came off of 35 or whatever.
And which was
Where you
3
can move and go.
movements ago.
Okay.
So he's forever away.
So, well, no, not really, because it would be 1.
Remember,
2,
I moved 3
3.
times just this turn.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. He's somewhere over here.
And we can't even catch up to him.
We get 2 movements at night.
It is night.
I did my 2.
It is night.
Move your red guy too.
It is night.
You need to hit that white road and go up, man.
With the guy that's in the middle of the board?
No, with this guy. I don't know.
I wonder if I have to get the Bree or any of the locations. I thought I could get to any location, right?
Yeah. He's like somewhere around here, so I think we can get it like next to that.
Probably. What should I do? We have no dice.
I don't know.
Can't do any of that.
Yeah.
I can search a random location, which won't help us at all.
You can move. Start moving, man.
You want me to search 35?
Maybe move up to 34, and then you can go next turn.
Around?
I don't know, dude. I mean, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Yeah, that's not terrible.
And then 1, 2, I guess.
How many turns?
I'll search 34.
34.
I would expect
No.
Okay. Go, your turn. Or daytime.
Oh, back we do the refresh. So I get 2 ally cards. You guys get to draw a card and roll the dice. Well, it's Matt.
2.
2 for you, Joe.
2?
Oh god, have you been paying attention to comments? Anything good?
Yep, nope, there's nothing since Paul said you weren't cheating. Jeez, these cards are garbage. Okay, let me see here where I want to move.
Not bad, I guess.
Except I don't need any.
What?
Any of those locations to play it. No, I mean, you have to be that location. And a dark location. We won my answer. Yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, it's gonna be between us. I'm not going between your legs. Can I put this on your nose? Should I move you up to 14?
Alright. Elves, sir! I'll play this card. You may move any allied tokens in play.
Josh, should I move you to 14?
Get off of purple's area, fool.
14.
What?
14.
I don't know.
Yes, that should be on 14.
God bless
And then I'll spend one of these to get another.
him. So you haven't won yet?
What? No.
Of course, you used one twice already.
Sword.
Ching.
That was rude.
Move.
But thank you for using a sword to do that. It
Go
doesn't
ahead.
say in my thing what I'm trying to do. I guess I'll go to the end of the game and see.
I don't know. He's somewhere in this area. We can't catch him. That triple move just like blew us out of the water.
An exit location. Okay. Well, that changes things. But if I have to be rescued, it's counting my spaces to breathe. I see. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Jason Space means that would have to be on the diamond to get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move to 16 surgeries.
Yeah, why
Alright, I'll search 16.
Where?
not?
60.
60?
Yep.
No. No. No, no, no. No, no. Leave no at 60.
One.
Wow. Effective turn.
Ah, yeah.
Sword first.
For what? Oh yeah, sword you. Yep.
Wow. Cruising. Okay.
Day 2.
Day
Or sunny day,
Afternoon.
day. Part dose.
Second breakfast. 15.
Okay, now I can play a card. Declare location inside of Area 3C that appears on Frodo's journey log. 57.
Yeah, figured before
If
I
it doesn't
got
contain
there.
a track token, place one, and then spend one fellowship to move Frodo again. So I get to move again.
16.
End the game.
It is the end of the game. So, actually, I probably should put a number there instead of just it's the same thing. So, let's see here.
Can you swallow the sword?
Yeah.
End of part one. Part one ends with one of the following situations. I arrive at a destination.
Wait, there's a part 2 to this game?
Yeah, you're supposed to flip it over,
Oh,
seeing how
Jesus
corrupted I am and
Christ.
stuff like that. As soon as the marker on the movement track reaches step 16, either because of movement due to escape and Frodo did not reach an exit location, part one is immediately over. Okay. When this happens, the ring bearer player must count the number of moves that Frodo would need to reach the closest exit location and proceeds to draw an equal number of corruption tiles, raising my corruption accordingly. For each numerical or I increase Frodo's corruption normally, the ring bearer may flip one company card to cancel one corruption tile just as during the Nazgul encounter. So, I'm going to draw the first one, 3.
This is
I'll
how
go ahead and
many
flip
spaces you're away.
over.
Yeah, how many do you have to draw?
I have to draw 2.
Told you.
So I'll flip over merry-go to
Yeah,
cancel
right.
that. And then,
You may as well cancel that too, Joe.
I don't think you can. It says you may flip over 1 card. That's it.
End of the game.
Yeah.
So you won?
But technically now we flip it, and you can save it. It says 2. You can save how much corruption Frodo has and all that. And then you flip it over, and then Frodo is not being played anymore. The good person is playing Gandalf, getting him across the board. And Frodo has like cards you flip over that move him and stuff like that. And you guys have the chance to like summon the ring raid leader. I forgot his name. Lord of the Nazgul.
Saruman.
Not Saruman. No, the one that rides the
The
dragon thingy.
dragon.
But yeah, that's it. Do you want to know my path?
Sure.
So I started in 3.
Okay.
I went to a dot,
Mm-hmm.
then 15, then 16,
Mm-hmm.
then a dot, 27. Then you guys were like all over me at that
Yeah.
point. Then a dot, then 29,
Mm-hmm.
then a dot, then 43,
Yeah.
yep, then a dot, 56, dot, 57, 39, dot, 51.
Which is where I'm at.
Where you're at.
What? Did I not search there?
I just got there and ended the game.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys, when Matt was like, I should go to 57 and hunt, I think it was 57, or 39 and hunt, I was like, because I was there. I was like, and all the Nazguls are right around me. I was like, I'm going to have to draw.
This one.
Or maybe
No.
it was one of them. But instead, he decided to do the ring one instead and do the perception. I was like, oh, thank God, he did perception
Don't
instead.
look at me.
of hunting on me.
That was crazy.
You would have, because every Nazgul was like adjacent. I was like, I would have got wrecked.
Yeah, this did not make me like hidden movement games any more than I already didn't really like hidden movement games.
I don't
Yeah.
for this
Did you
one.
flip any of those?
2.
Wow.
I went to 2 places. One of them was 15,
I didn't even pay
which is
attention.
what the first place I went to,
That's
and then
crazy.
the other one was 57,
Which
and the
was
last
just
one was
crazy.
51.
Yeah, and this one was that one. I was going to go there next. Wouldn't really help us.
Did you search 51?
No.
No.
But that was the next
Okay.
area.
So I didn't think you did. So.
I did a search RUN3, and then Matt did search of here.
Mhm.
Bless.
You guys were really close the entire game, like all around me. It was crazy.
Just never.
Never hit one. You
never
guys so
hit
unlucky.
one.
I was at 27, and you guys were like all over here. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god! Like every ring wraith was in the same area as me. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
The one turn where you moved like 3 or 4 in a row was like, you're
Yeah,
gone.
I had to. You guys were gonna catch me. I was
Yeah.
moving so slow.
Oh yeah, so do the ring race. I wish the ring race got a little more.
That's what I was like. Oh, I should go on the road. You guys fly on the road, right?
Yeah.
And I still only move 1.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I have to get off the road because it slows you down to my speed at least.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I got off road.
I mean, the only thing road would be good for is if you did like ... or something, and you were here, and then you were able to do ... and go boop boop 59.
Right.
Like, oh, my last zone is 44. But, oh,
I didn't
okay.
realize how hard it was actually going to be to make it across the board.
Yeah.
In that many turns. Like, I was looking, and at one point, I was like 20 steps away, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm further away than I think I should be.
Yeah.
Because I was like down here, I think, at like 43, and I was like, okay, I'll go up this way, and I'll go that way, and I was like, oh my god, that's like too many. That's like, that would put me way past what I need to be. So I had to like, it forces you to like take the shorter routes
Yep,
too,
yep.
otherwise you'll lose. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Hidden moving games suck.
I like them.
No,
I would like to be on that side.
They're not my style game, I would say. They're
Yeah.
not bad, they're just so hard, I feel like. They're unforgiving. That's
Yeah.
the word.
And
Like,
it does
there's-
have rules for that.
Yeah, because it's really hit and miss, right? Like either you're slaughtered and have absolutely no chance, one way or the other.
Yeah.
And it says if Frodo's unstoppable, if in your game Frodo succeeds reaching Riverdale with excessive ease,
I don't know if I would say
I would have to.
excessive
It says you
ease.
could give 2 of these to the ring race to start the game instead of 1.
Yeah.
So there's less place. But even that, like you guys only use that ability like once.
Well, this is not worth it at all. 2
No.
dice to do that.
This next one would have been nice. Move 1 additional
Yeah, that would have
step.
been incredibly
And then,
helpful.
and then performance.
Because there was so many times to
Oh,
where we
wow.
couldn't reach it and search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having 3 of those would have been nice.
Because as the Nazgul is like, it's not good enough to be one
So
step
is
ahead.
there-
You have to be like 2 steps
Is there
ahead.
a bunch of these, or is there only like?
No,
Static.
there's like 10 or 12 that came with the
Okay,
game, or
that's
15,
not
something like that.
Because I
So
was gonna say, if there's only like 7 of them,
you know which
then
ones
just
to check
you would just
everything.
know
Right?
what
Yeah.
to
No,
check.
there's more than that. There was like 15 or something like that.
That's
So
pretty good then.
have you guys played Spectre Ops? Yes, we have.
Yep, yep.
I don't
A
think
few
you like that
times.
either.
Yeah, Inspector Ops, I felt like
The one time we played it, we played with 5.
because Inspector Ops, somebody could be the like somebody else could be
Yeah.
turned into a traitor, and in our game they got turned, and it was just
And we wrecked them. Because I was the hidden agent then.
and then we just got
That was the robot that could move the van or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
that's
got smoked. And then they've played Fury of Dracula. which I've
Ugh,
not
I
played.
hated that
yeah,
one.
that was not. That was worse than this.
That one was like,
And it was like 4 hours
Yeah, that one
long.
was-
If it makes you feel any better, I would rate this better than Spectre Ops or Fury of Dracula.
yeah, I would say it's better than Spectre Ops just because I feel like in Spectre Ops, I don't know, I felt like Spectre Ops was Like,
it was harder
I
to locate
felt
the person.
I
'cause
felt
you
like
could-
the person being hunted was more overpowered. I felt like they had better powers. Like,
well, yeah, they had those
like,
cards, and you didn't have to tell people when you used them.
Yeah,
When you flipped them.
yeah.
And then, like, I put that one out. It was like a decoy. And you guys were like, "Oh, we found him." You know, you're shooting at the target.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, I remember getting mad at that.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, are you dead?" And I was like, "Nope, I'm fine."
Yeah.
Well, how come you're not taking damage tokens?
Yes.
I don't know what to say to that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
you couldn't tell what cards you used.
yeah,
That
I
was
wasn't supposed to
yeah.
tell you that I used a hologram, right? And you guys were just shooting at
the
nothing.
fact that you read about in this one is a huge difference. I
Yes,
feel.
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely helps. You being going, I'm moving another. Then
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, that's definitely hard for the ring race. I felt like ring races were faster, like they were able to travel further in the movie. I don't know. Maybe that would make them too overpowered. Then
They're on the road.
They were on the road when they
True,
traveled fast.
True.
Yeah. When they weren't, they had no issue really outrunning them, right? They ran into the woods and always lost them when they ran it off to the woods in the movie. So
You guys want to read it?
sure. I really like hidden movement games in general, and I like Lord of the Rings. I would like to play the other half of this because it's supposed to be like completely different, but it's still hidden movement.
Yeah.
And I heard you can play both parts of this and then lead into the War of the Ring game with certain setup conditions, right? I don't know if that's true or
From
not.
the makers of War of the Ring.
I just want to play War of the Ring really bad because it's like a massive like.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't have it. I'd give it an 8. It was fun. I think, I don't know. I would like to play the other side, though, and see how it is.
Yeah.
I figured you would have been Frodo, Josh, because you love being, like, sneaky.
I do like being sneaky, but I wanted to play...
But you like being the bad guy, too.
I wanted you to have the experience of being Frodo. I don't know. This is a hard one for me. I enjoyed it, but I was frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like we never...
Multiple times I looked over and Josh was like, oh!
I literally, like, we never, like, hit an area with you, and that was, like, so frustrating.
The way I see it in other games, if you see a glimpse of hope to do something, you have that motivation to keep trying, whatever. I got no motivation for this.
And again,
yeah,
if I would have took at least one Nazgul and searched the entire, like the starting areas.
that would be so hard. Then you just have one person just...
Right, but if they're finding a single trace, that gives you such a huge...
I guess in the beginning we should have
just rode the road
down and just split off from there and would have went, one down,
I think
one
you guys got, like, to here and then you split.
Yeah.
And that was, like, I don't know. But again,
I think we were
I'm not on your side.
But then that kind of helped us because you kind of moved into us almost.
And it made it very scary for me. The middle part of the game was terrifying.
Whereas, like, if we were here, I feel like you would have moved past us and then we would have had to play the game of, like, run and catch up. You know what I mean?
But again, if you maybe leave 2 playing defense or 3 playing defense,
Yeah,
and
because
1...
you got to think if you start here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nighttime 1, 2, 3, you're only getting to 26. I mean, you could have.
But by that time, I could only be at 26 as well, right?
Yeah, true.
Or not even there. No, 1, 2, 3. I could be at
26.
26. Yeah. Paul says the trader. Oh, have you ever played Spectre Ops? The trader doesn't show up in lower player counts, so there's no trader. And then he says I played.
I think I played it as 4 without you guys, and every time we've played it, the trade or the hidden person has won.
Yeah.
We were close once. I think we were doing damage, but he was still able to escape. I think that's when I played with like McGraw.
Yeah, and when we played with the trader, only one of them had to escape. Or no, the main person still only had to escape to win, but both being Don. Don made it out like 3 turns before I did, easily.
Yeah.
Paul says, I played Not Alone on Saturday. That was fun, 1 against all. I have Not Alone. I haven't read the rules for that yet, but that does look fun.
Was that another hidden movement?
I don't know if it is. I know it's a 1 versus all, but...
Nice. I don't mind 1 versus all because, like, we've played 1 versus alls, and those aren't bad at all. But like Matt said, there was no, like... Unless you hit something, it's like...
Yeah.
It's so difficult. And
I mean, we literally only found 1 spot.
Well, we found the one where it was, like, the branch off, and that was really...
Yeah.
No, we found 1. This one we found on our own.
Yes.
The rest, the other 2 Joe put out.
Yeah. But the branch off one was about the only thing that was like, okay, that's good. And
yeah, but being able to cancel spells, that seems OP. Like...
Spells?
Yeah, because you canceled my 1 useful spell.
Yeah.
Like,
well, twice.
And I didn't even need to, because it was played in the wrong area. I just did it to hopefully throw you guys off. And then my other Gandalf one that I had let me cancel a shadow die that you use.
Oh, nice.
So like if you use it to attack or something, I could have canceled it.
Yeah.
But I had to use a fellowship to do that, and I could only get. I usually got 2 per turn.
Yeah,
so
Matt got one where it discarded all your fellowship rank
I
or
didn't get to
fellowship
use it.
ones.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have.
Because it had to be in one of these locations.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
It was like towards the end of the game when he pulled that. So.
Yeah.
What's your rating, Josh?
Oh man. I don't know. I'm not gonna give it a 7. So I'm gonna go. I don't know. 5's too low. 7's too high for me. So I'm going 6.
Okay.
6.23.
6.23. Put it in there.
I hate it, but I was thinking of 5. Like,
You hate it.
no, like I don't hate the game. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's not my style game, and I actually was excited for this one. Like I even messaged these guys yesterday. I'm like, yeah, let's play that one because I wanted to play that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's maybe I'll play the other side. Like it's not to the point to where I would say no to trying it again. It's not that bad.
No, that was the vampire game. I don't know if I would try that game based on your guys' playthrough a little bit.
It was so brutal.
That gives us a 6.3 repeating, of course.
What is it? What is it rated on BGG?
This?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty high. I don't know.
Is it?
Let's check real quick here.
You got the BGG app? Yeah.
No, I don't have the app.
What? You don't have BG stats installed.
No, you have to pay for that. That's not a BGG app either. Someone else made that.
I own BG stats too.
Well, you're cool, Josh. The average rating is 7.38.
Okay, so
I'm not horribly far off for 2 of us not like.
It's number 632 out of all board games of all time. That's
Wow.
really high, actually.
yeah, I mean, if you're in the top 1,000, I would
yeah,
say.
yeah. Wow. So,
Well, there we go.
that was Hunt for the Ring.
Hopefully you enjoyed our playthrough.
Hunt for the Ring, a game of hidden movement, deduction, adventure based on Lord of the Rings by Harris.
Leave us a
Aries.
comment about what you
Aries.
think about hidden roll games. I'd
Yes.
be curious other people's thoughts.
Joe loves hidden roll games, so
That was wrong.
I think deduction's fun. That's like how my brain works, though, is
Yeah,
deduction,
yeah.
so. That's why I loved Alchemist so much, too, because it's a deduction game.
We haven't got to play that again.
We need to.
Yeah,
I really want to.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Paul says, hidden. Not alone is not hidden movement. The all move to locations, and the monster has to guess where they are. Okay.
Still guessing.
So,
yes.
well, yes, that's our playthrough of Hunt for the Ring.
Yes, please like, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when we go live. Live.
And even sing sometimes.
Yeah, Josh might sing to you.
Probably not.
We're going to Gen Con. Are you?
Yes.
Meet us there.
Bought my tickets.
Yes.
Bought your tickets. Well, I didn't buy your ticket.
Well, you shouldn't have bought my ticket.
You bought your ticket. You bought your ticket.
Yes, we bought our tickets.
I sadly did not buy VIG ticket.
We will,
You can't do the buzzer anymore.
So sad.
Are you going to wear your shirt still?
I am. It's a comfortable. It's a comfortable
Yes.
shirt, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good shirt.
All right, I'll have to buy one. I want my dab rainbow one. I need to buy that.
We need to get a new shirt, just a down the vent shirt. It's just plain down the vent.
They are on there too.
Oh, nice.
So, and if we
I
order
want my
together,
I want my colorblind one made. Please help me. I'm colorblind.
okay, I can put that up
In colorblind.
with like a meeple. Oh, but you want it to be colorblind, so colorblind people can't read it.
Correct, because they're not gonna be able to help me.
Right. Gotcha.
I need other people to help me. Kind of like the chameleon game.
Yeah, literally bought Chameleon because Josh couldn't read it.
Anyways, yeah.
Back to the outro.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace out, Girl Scout. That's all I got.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Until next time. Thanks for
Yes.
watching. Down the vent.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Paul.